is going on, everyone? It is DylanLasagna here, and I guess by the time you're watching this discussion video, who knows, maybe a direct was announced and rendered this discussion topic useless. But anyway, even then, I just wanted to have a discussion video about who I would like and who I predict would be the final six, the pick six, if you would say, for the DLC pack for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, aka Fighter Pass 2. So in case you missed the first 5 DLC characters for Smash Ultimate, they were Joker from Persona 5, for Persona in general actually, Hero from Dragon Quest, Banjo-Kazooie, Terry Bogard from SNK Fighters, and Byleth from obviously Fire Emblem Three Houses. The latter pick, which caused a lot of controversy because it was a character that was too recent, but I'm gonna leave that aside for your own debate. But anyway, today, again, I want to talk about my picks for wants and predictions for the final 6 in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So with that being said, let's discuss this. So we're gonna start with my wants, my personal wish list of characters that I would like to join for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass 2. The number one obviously being, if you follow me anywhere, YouTube, Twitter, anywhere, my number one most wanted character is Crash Bandicoot. I think he, alongside another character I'm going to mention in my predictions, he is one of the last remaining most popular characters left to get into Super Smash Bros. Not just in Ultimate, but in general. I think it would make the whole retro circle complete, because Crash, he was part of the huge retro wars, the whole retro wars in the 90s with Mario and Sonic and Banjo-Kazooie. Just imagine being able to use Crash and fight those three in a fatal 4-way. And if you want to go even further, you could add Pac-Man and Mega Man into the retro mix, so it's like a 6-pack challenge. It would be crazy have Crash in the game. And hell, I'll take it even a step further. I would like so much more representation if his sister Coco was a costume swap, with the Inklings, when there's a male and female Inkling, and with Byleth with the same thing, admittedly. So that's my first want, Crash Bandicoot. My second want, and as much as it pains me to say it, and this would honestly be my one to end the Smash DLC, Waluigi. Waluigi, just for people to shut up about it. I honestly haven't seen people talk about Waluigi ever since he was revealed as an assist trophy, but I know that there were some people, when Waluigi was seen as an assist trophy, that complained about him being such again. And if they ever were to take him out, I know they will never, but I think this would be a great fan service character, and also just a huge banger and a huge tip of the cap for not just Sakurai but for Nintendo to end the Smash Bros DLC, and a huge closure for Ultimate. I mean, come on, he's one of the only, if not the only, Mario character that's unplayable. I mean, obviously you got Captain Toad, but it's what moveset can you give Toad? I mean, you already got Mario, you got Luigi, you got Bowser, you got Wario, you got Peach, you got Daisy, you got Yoshi, and you got Rosalina, and even Piranha Plant. It's I think I would want Waluigi in that mix, just so fans can finally stop complaining about him. And not only that, I think it would bring closure for Ultimate. It would be the ultimate game with Waluigi in there, and along with my first pick. Moving on to my third want, it's also going to be my prediction later. is Xenoblade rep. The main protagonist actually from Xenoblade 2, Rex and Pyra slash Mithra. I was still like disappointed when like Rex was relegated to a Mii costume, when Byleth somehow made its way into the DLC when Fire Emblem Three Houses was released after Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and the excuse they gave for Rex not being in there was because it was too late in development, but somehow we got Byleth. So I think maybe Nintendo would want to make up for that by putting in Rex and Pyra in the game as playable characters. So I would personally want them in just to make up for not putting them in the first place. They should be in the base game with have more Xenoblade reps, because Shulk's getting lonely. Shulk is getting lonely. My fourth want, I don't know how realistic this would happen, but it would be an ARMS rep. This game needs a little more promotion, but considering that ARMS is not on the level that Nintendo would want it to be, I just don't know how likely it would happen. Obviously, Springman is relegated to an assist trophy, so he can't be your representative. Ribbon Girl could, because she's only a Mii costume, so you could have her, or you can have a character like Twintel or Min Min. But I would just like to have an ARMS character to like be in there, you know, more free promotion for Nintendo. I mean, they did pick the fighters after all, and we did get a lesson with Byleth in like, oh, we need to promote a game. So there, ARMS, Xenoblade, like any of your games, Nintendo. Anyway, my next one, and this is another very unlikely one, and that's Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. I know Ed Boon expressed interest in having Mortal Kombat in Smash, but yeah, considering that there was never a Mortal Kombat game released in Japan, I just don't see that happening. Plus, you know, the blood and guts in that game. Yeah, there are some people that are like just very not into that stuff, but I think Scorpion could work. Like, just look at how they toned down Bayonetta and how much Scorpion was toned down. I mean, yeah, it's not the degree that like I would personally like in Marvel versus DC Universe and in the Injustice games, but hey, they just proved in those games that it's possible. Like they can tone down Scorpion. So who knows? We'll see what happens if they can do something with Scorpion. And then my last one on this list is excuse me, an Astral Chain rep. I don't know if would Platinum Games really want an Astral Chain rep in this game, but I have a feeling though. I just have a feeling they would do it just to put someone alongside Bayonetta, and considering how the Astral Chain was a good game for some people, and it sold a good number of copies, so who knows? I would like to see Astral Chain. It had some potential too. Now for my predictions for the Fighter Pass 2, obviously my number one prediction is that, and this is no particular order, but my first prediction, and this is gonna be for who gets in first, who is the first one to be revealed in the second Fighter Pass. Again, I'm gonna go with Crash, because after the whole Byleth debacle, the whole Byleth disaster, I think people lost a lot of trust, and we're kind of skeptical in what to expect with Fighter Pass 2. They're kind of like unsure if they want to buy it. Like they're like, yeah, we're gonna see who exactly the first character is, because keep in mind, this pass is $5 more than the first one was, because obviously they got an additional character in there. But because it's $30, instead of 25, people are gonna be more cautious with this fighters pass, because of what they got in the first one. Yeah, we got like Banjo Kazooie, but it's just like most of that pack was like a lot of relatively unknowns. It's like only like the hardcore fan base would know Joker or Hero or Terry Bogard, hell, even Byleth. But a lot of people really got that pass just for Banjo Kazooie. Or who knows, maybe some people got it for Joker or for Hero or for Terry Bogard or hell, even Byleth. But who knows? I think Crash Bandicoot needs to be the first DLC character for Fighter Pass 2, so it would sell people on the first Fighters Pass, give people hope. That's what they did with Joker. Like it got people riled up for, like in a good way, for the first Fighters Pass. It gave them hope. So I think having Crash Bandicoot as the first Fighters Pass character for number 2 would give people some optimism this time around after the sour taste they got at the end of Fire Pass 1. Now, as for the rest, obviously I got Rex and Pyra as a promo pick, because the Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Nintendo, I feel like they need to make up for not having them in the game in the first place. Plus it'd be hypocritical for them not to be in the game at all, considering they put in Byleth like 6 months after Fire Emblem Three Houses came out, and like how later that game was in development than Xenoblade 2 was. But personal feelings aside, I think Rex and Pyra will be in this pass at some point. And then this character was heavily rumored for a bunch of months, and then well, I don't know if it will happen, but we'll see. And I don't know too much about them, but again, it was heavily rumored. Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, I think that's the game he's from. So Ryu Hayabusa, a name that was heavily rumored in the Smash Fighters Pass, even in Fighter Pass 1, now it's being rumored in Fighter Pass 2. But again, I don't know too much about him, but I feel like it's inevitable he gets into Smash. Now, for more promo picks, I feel like if we learned anything from Byleth, we're gonna get a Gen 8 Pokemon. Just because Nintendo wants to milk that franchise so much, especially this generation, with considering that Sword and Shield just came out. But I don't know which one they would pick. I'm not a Pokemon fan, but certainly Nintendo would want to milk Sword and Shield. Like I'd say the year after it comes out, the year anniversary that Sword and Shield came out. But I think they're gonna put in a Gen 8 Pokemon. And then my second to last prediction is that Sora gets in the game. However, this is a big however. The biggest problem with this prediction is that Nintendo has to overcome legal hurdles from Disney. Now, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, they're like Disney is cool with having Sora in the game." However, it's like a completely different world with Nintendo being cool or Disney being cool with Sora in the game. It's a matter of how Sakurai is faithful in making the let me rephrase this. Sakurai is committed to making like each and every character, whether it's base or DLC, as faithful to their representation as possible. Like you see like Bayonetta or like Ryu, like they're represented pretty well, like in regards to their movesets, their taunts, their like overall like mannerisms. And Sora pretty much like borrows a lot, like is based around Disney, like a lot of Disney stuff, like the Keyblades, the characters like Donald and Goofy and even Mickey. So yeah, it's like if you did a final smash with Sora, you would have to incorporate Donald and Goofy like into it. Otherwise, it's like I would think of this like with Sora. If you put it, it's like a half-baked pizza, like, or a New York style pizza. It's like cardboard if they put in Sora half-baked, or like not as faithful as, like, not, or if you reimagined. But I would predict Sora would get in some way, barring legal hurdles. It's just a matter of how much like source material Disney would give to Nintendo in order for Sakurai to make Sora as faithful as possible for not just fans but for the game, for Sora in Smash. Now finally, for my last prediction, and this is no specific character, it's gonna be a big surprise character. This is gonna be the biggest reveal for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and the Smash series as a whole. It's either gonna be a first or third party character. Like, it won't make a difference either way. But no one, not even leakers like Burjaben, Zippo, Zabby, like any of these, like Lax Chris, or like any leakers out there, or even people covering leaks like on YouTube or Twitter, like, or any of those names I just mentioned, nobody will be able to investigate or leak through the cracks of Nintendo to figure out who this mystery character is. Only Nintendo will reveal the character when it's good and ready, just like pretty much with everything. But this character in particular, this final character, if my prediction is going to be a surprise one, a really big surprise one. So nobody's going to be able to guess this one through leaks. It's only going to be revealed and leaked by Nintendo. So those are my predictions. Those are my wants for the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC. What do you guys think about my list? To recap, I predict Crash, Rex and Pyra, Ryu Hayabusa, a Gen 8 Pokemon, Sora, and a big surprise character that no one will be able to guess. Only Nintendo will reveal it and leak it. And obviously the wants are Waluigi, Arms Rep, Scorpion, and Astral Chain Rep. But the predictions are mostly my concern. But what do you guys think? What do you think of those predictions and wants? Let me know in the comments below. Sound off. And you know the whole shebang. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Notification bell. Do as you please. But we'll see. even my predictions could be useless by the time a direct is announced, or by the time the first DLC character for Fighter Pass 2 is revealed, whenever that will be at the time of this recording. Yeah, again, at the time of this recording, everything I just said could be useless. But hey, I just want to get my takes out there for the world to see. But anyway, that's it for this discussion video. Always be delicious, and I'll see you all in the next one.